I'm a huge fan of Jordan B. Peterson. I've seen all his podcasts that he's appeared on. I've seen all his debates. I have 12 Rules for Life, and then the other book, I forget the name, it escapes me at this moment. I haven't finished it. I barely started it, to be honest. But 12 Rules for Life, the audiobook is excellent. He himself narrates the entire book, and he's just got a wonderful speaking voice. This is a person who's just experienced in speaking in general. This is somebody who spent a lot of his time lost in his own personal thoughts, overthinking things, and I think that's helped him to make this book as successful as it was. It really is a thing to see. He does not shy away from expressing deep, sincere emotions in the 12 Rules for Life. So this is I'm going to give you guys a small overview, a small sample of 12 more rules beyond order. It's going to be a fascinating book. It's worth a pre-order. I'm going to be getting the audiobook version of it, of course. And I'm happy to share this. But beyond that, let's just, instead of what I like about him the most. Well, I feel like I'm able to connect with somebody like Jordan B. Peterson more so than other authors and other public intellectuals. And it largely has to do with life experience. Life experience means everything. And this is something that even Robert Barnes, legal expert Robert Barnes, who a fellow contemporary who goes on the Viva Fry YouTube channel every Sunday, he's been impressing upon the viewers that it's like life experience matters when you're trying to select somebody for a job, when you're trying to figure out who's going to make the better fit versus another candidate. Life experience matters. And in my personal experience, my life experience has certainly helped propel me forward in life, career-wise, family-wise, relationship-wise. And, like Jordan Peterson's life is remarkably similar to my own. I think he had a better family life than me, fortunately. Good for him. No animus there. But he's had like 50 jobs. At a young age, he was into politics. I mean, that was me. At a young age, I was into politics, professionally working in politics. And I've had like countless jobs, installed solar, did a little bit of construction work, worked in a warehouse, I was a banker, I did all kinds of stuff. Worked for the government, that sort of thing. And I just never stopping, that sort of thing. And of course, just watching Jordan B. Peterson, Dr. Peterson, on stage, having the command of the English language that he does was just so impressive to me. It's not often that you see somebody like that. And, I couldn't get over it. I was obsessed with, I just had to find the next, Jordan B. Peterson, long form speech, the next event that was filmed, the one at LBRY, that was an excellent one. Of course, the Kathy Newman debate, his appearances on the Joe Rogan podcast is where many of us ended up encountering him. I'm kind of drawing a blank as to when I ended up encountering the content that he made. I think it was in 2016. I think it was prior to President Trump's victory. But yeah, he was fascinating, and of course, I have a little bit of clinical work in the past. Around that time, Jordan Peterson's work helped me to be a better. He helped me to be more proficient at my job, and for that, I'm always going to be grateful. And how resourceful, the information is that he impresses upon people that he puts out there is. It's beyond words. So I fortunately got a sneak peek of 12 more rules beyond order, and I'm going to play it for you now. So this is going to be a short video. I just wanted to really make this video and, just give you my thoughts as to why I really like Jordan Peterson. And of course, unlike most people, I don't feel like I was going down the wrong path. Well, I certainly could have. I didn't. But it was more just, I really appreciated seeing somebody who was unwilling to bend the knee to violent activists, who was willing to go in there and repel, BS, slimy, debate tactics with relative ease, and he made it seem so easy. It felt like I could do it too, and I think he impressed upon a lot of people. It's like, get your act together, sort yourself out. Well, I certainly don't think I needed that sort of advice. Sometimes, my head gets into a negative space and I just snap out of it because I can just hear Jordan Peterson in the back of my head nagging me to get up and keep going. Carry that rock up the hill, as he says. It's really profound stuff. I really do like him. So anyways, without further delay, this is a small clip. This is a small sample of 12 more rules that was sent over to me by the publisher, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. Peace out.
I cannot think or comprehend of anything more cucked than having a daughter. Honestly, think about it rationally. You are feeding, clothing, and raising, and rearing a girl for at least 18 years solely so she can go and get ravaged by another man. All the hard work you put into your beautiful little girl, reading her stories at bedtime, making her go to sports practice, making sure she had a healthy diet, educating her, playing with her, all of it is one simple result. Her body is more enjoyable for the men that will eventually fuck her in every hole. Raised the perfect girl. Great. Who benefits? If you're lucky, a random man who had nothing to do with the way she grew up, who marries her. He gets to fuck her tight pussy every night. He gets the benefits of her kind and sweet personality that came from the way you raised her. As a man who has a daughter, you are literally dedicating at least 20 years of your life simply to raise a girl for another man to enjoy. It is the ultimate and final cuck. Think about it logically.